I'm Chad Harrington from Him Publications, and I'm interviewing Bobby Harrington, my dad, about the book Real Life Discipleship by Jim Putman. In this video, you're going to get basically the main message of the book, his three takeaways from the book, my dad's biggest three takeaways from the book, and how he recommends you could use this for your discipleship group. All right. So let's start with the main message of the book. Bobby, what's the main message of Real Life Discipleship by Jim Putman?
The main message is that people grow through phases, and if you understand those phases, you can help them to grow.
So as you think about the value that this book presents for groups and leaders, specifically discipleship groups, what are the three biggest takeaways that you would say you've gleaned from this book?
So the first thing, Chad, is that I think it's very helpful for people to understand the different phases. Like, what is an infant? What's a spiritual infant? What is a spiritual child? What is a spiritual young adult? And what is a parent? You know, a lot of people don't, like, they know that that's in the Bible, but they don't really understand it super well. I think the second thing, especially for a group of leaders working through the book, is to understand what it takes for somebody to grow from being a spiritual young adult. These are people who usually do the ministry and work at a church. They'll support the church financially. But in the North American culture, most of them don't grow to the point where they become spiritual parents. So the book is really good at helping you to see how to go from a spiritual young adult to a spiritual parent. And then the last of the three things I'd say about the book is really wrapping our minds around what it means to be a spiritual parent and how, in the eyes of God, that's such a great thing. So those are my top three recommendations from the book.
Awesome. So as group leaders think about whether they should use this book or not, how would you recommend people use it? Would it be better with elders, staff, lay leaders? Give some scenarios, or just maybe an ideal scenario.
Okay, so this book is really volume one of a 2-volume set. The second volume is the workbook, which is great for small groups and
There's the workbook right here.
Even taking your staff through. The best use of this book is just to read it. So this is the kind of book that you would have your leaders at a church read through to understand the basic concepts. You could have your team read through it. You could have the leadership at your church read through it. It's the kind of thing you read through for understanding. And there's great value in that. You can read through it for understanding and have some conversations around the 4 concepts. And it will really help everybody.
What else do you want to add about this book?
I think it's a good book. I want to encourage everybody with it. I think it's clear, easy to understand, and you'll find it very helpful.
For all the details you need to make a decision about using this book for your church, check out our blog at himpublications.com. We have a theology review, housekeeping, and vital information, kind of bullet point listed. So check out the blog in the description of this video. We've also got the best links and the easy links to buy it in bulk, as well as, housekeeping questions like, does it have a video course? And are there discussion questions with it? Until next time, thank you.